Hey, my loves, welcome to Copper Color Connection. I am Mahania. Maurice isn't available to join us today, but I have a very, very urgent message for you. Um, I actually went live a little while ago, and I'm actually probably going to edit that video or rewatch it and take some notes because I really, really want to focus on the main point of this video is that which we talked about before. And if you haven't watched the videos, you can go back and watch. um I'm actually, oops, my bad. Let me see. You can go and watch. I'll have to link the description or link the video below. But last week and then the week before that, we've done videos about the eclipse coming and how it um sorry, I'm trying to think about this, how it affects us specifically, right? How it affects us specifically. And the black sun and all the things of that nature, right? It's very important for us to tap into our alchemy at this time. It's very important for us to stay focused, though. There's so many distractions going on, and I'm not going to speak on what those distractions are. Just know that there's so many distractions. And the thing is, this attention is being pulled in order to use your free will to and your energy to create a reality other than the reality that it is you desire to create. So basically, to hijack your experience of creating your own reality. Now, we talk about this all the time on Manifest with Mo, which is our manifestation channel where we help you and we mentor you and we are co-creating the world that we desire to live in. So it's very important to realize now that, and I was reminded today, I have to find the video, but Brother Wisdom posted the video, and Maurice and I have been working within the energy of alchemy, and the young lady who Brother Wisdom shared her message, and I said, oh man, this is what we've been telling people, this is what we've been sharing with people, um as far as being an alchemist. And I talked to y'all on Manifest with Mo about us reading the book The Alchemist, and basically to take those lemons that are being thrown at us and make lemonade with them, because we're getting to a era, a phase, a age, really more than that. We're getting into an energy where we're not going to have to do this anymore. But it's in order for you to make it there, you have to focus. You have to have tunnel vision because they're throwing out all kinds of things. Even in your real life, do you notice how people are behaving, how they're throwing up blocks, how they're, you know, breaking promises. People, I'm going to be blunt. We're dealing with a business situation right now, or a situation that should be professional, I would say. And like, we're dealing with jackasses, and it is just, it's baffling how it's just buffoonery. And it's just like, these are so-called professionals. Like, what is going on here? And I said, it's nothing but a distraction. It's nothing but a distraction to try to keep us from focusing on our higher selves, from focusing on being who we are divinely. And when you focus on what it is they desire for you to focus on, you help them fuel and build their reality. Look who's being used to have these distractions, for a lot of these distractions that's going on in the news. Who's exploited most, who's embarrassed, and the shaming rituals that go on. A lot of the shaming rituals, most of the time, copper color people, copper color people, right? Why do they want to have their foot on your neck, copper color people? Right now, that doesn't matter though. Why they want their foot on your neck. The why is important though, actually. I take that back. It's because of who you are, because who we are, right? The power that we possess. So if you're always distracted on the external, you won't go internally. And if you're not going internally, then you don't tap into who you are. You don't tap into your power. You don't access the codes that are within your own DNA. Wake up, people. It is time to rise up and be that which the divine created you to be in our realm, on our plane, on our planet. We are the reflection of nature. Our hair naturally grows into shapes like trees and bushes, right? And when we braid it, it resembles vines. There's so much potential that we've wasted. Generations have wasted. I tried talking to the generation before me, and a lot of times they just are so set in the programming that has been placed that they don't even hear anything that I'm saying because they're too busy forming a rebuttal to hear and receive anything that I'm saying. It's time to stop wasting the energy on those. We have to focus on us and focus on those that desire to receive it. Am I saying that an entire generation is lost? No way. No way. There are how do you think we're getting the a lot of the information passed down from those who have been awake? From those who are carrying the messages, spreading the messages, giving the messages to our people. It's time to pull your power back. It's time to be the alchemist that we were made to be. We were made to be. We were created in this. We are. This is who we are. Look at every situation that they think that they put us in. Look what comes out from it. Look what we do. This is who we are. We create. We think. It's time to organize that. There's so many distractions going on. But we have to realize that in these situations, we have to grab what is useful for us, what is conducive to us building our community, structuring a prosperous, successful, secure community where we thrive and we accept each other's differences and realize that that's what makes us interesting as beings here in this realm. Not all of us think the same, right? Not all of us walk the same. Not all of us talk the same. But realizing that if we gather this information and if we chew the meat, right, and spit out the bones, we're going to get a collection of data that is similar. So yes, you've been having distractions in your life. Maybe your children are just like off the hook at this time. Your parents, your spouse, your partner, your siblings, your boss, whoever it is, and you wonder what is wrong with this person. We have to realize that there are NPCs here in this plane as well, and that they are um being used to distract you, to deter you, to keep you from reaching your potential, to keep you from creating your own reality, because that's all that it is. They desire to keep you from creating your own reality so that you can keep building on theirs, because if you're working on your reality, you don't have the time and the space to work on theirs. So they need you and your attention to be distracted so they can extract your essence, your energy, your raw emotions that is going into whatever this is that they are desiring to fuel. So it's very, very important that you focus and you realize what is going on and start sharing each other's messages. I love how Brother Wisdom will, play a message on, record someone else's message, and now it's amplified because maybe only a few people was able to see it on that person's channel because maybe they only have a few followers or they're being shadow banned. So now someone like me who's watching and I'm able to see, oh, okay, what did Brother Wisdom post today? Now I'm getting and receiving messages that I would not have seen because I didn't come across their platform. So it's time for us to do the same and give each other credit, because when you give credit, it motivates that person to put out more. That's why when I um you know, if I'm regurgitating a message, then what do? I will share exactly who it comes from. And that just shows your character when you do that. It really gives you more credibility because people see that, okay, this person wasn't ashamed to say, hey, I got this from this person, right? But we're not going to be distracted. We're going to continue on. Now, we talked about this um eclipse. We've been talking about this for a while. I was actually on the live stream when my mom texted me about it, right? I told y'all about that. My mom well, y'all, those of you who were on the live, you saw she texted me and I said, oh, we have a total solar eclipse coming up April 8th. And this was I think in February that she texted me this. And so I was like, this sounds important. And so the more research I did, the more and more I found. And um and so I said, okay, let me look into everything that goes on with that date. And so I realized, okay, we have a new moon in Aries, Mercury retrograde begins there on the 8th, and then we have the total solar eclipse. And so I said, new moon. Huh. And you can go back and check because I did that live about a month ago now. And I said, and I told y'all a new moon. How would a new moon block out the sun? It makes no sense how it would block out the sun because um I don't really have anything here to give y'all as to show you as an example. But basically, actually, I'm gonna call my children just a second. Marlo, Milan, come here briefly, or Bree. I just need two of y'all. So any two of you that will come, that can come at the moment. Or you know what? One of you will be fine. I just need one of you. And it's for my live stream, so if you feel comfortable, either one of you that feels comfortable. Okay. Okay. Come on. You don't even have a shirt on. Come over here. Or yeah, so you don't have to be in the camera. I just need you to ball up your fist. Okay, and you're gonna come here. So Marlo's fist represents Earth. All right. This the camera is flipped, huh? Come here, babe. Okay, so turn it this way. This is Marlo's fist represents Earth. This fist right here represents the sun. Hold it steady, babe. This one over here represents the moon. So this is what a new moon position looks like. The Earth is in between the sun and the moon. So that is why we don't see the moon when it's a new moon. Keep your fist over here, babe. Cover my face with it. This is why you don't see a new moon, because the earth is blocking it from the sun. So if the moon is in position where the earth is blocking it from the sun, how can the moon block the sun? What was that? Did you see that?
A like bubble?
Yeah, how did that come up?
Someone might have liked the stream.
Oh, is that what happened?
Probably.
I never seen it pop up on the screen before.
Maybe it's something new.
That was odd. Did y'all see that, or is it, or did we just see? Yeah, they look. It popped up. Huh.
Maybe someone liked the video. Did you have 2 likes before?
Oh, I guess somebody liked it, and then okay, I'm gonna share it to you, and then you go like it, cause and then see, cause usually I'm live streaming from Streamlabs. So your phone is charged. Okay, so I guess somebody just that was a confirmation, right? Because it was kind of like a thumbs up, like, yep, that's correct. So, um, I said to myself, I know who talks about the black sun all the time because I'm not that well. I don't have that much knowledge. I know that it is what the black. What I want to say. I'm aware of the. I have some knowledge of the black sun, but I said to myself, I'm know someone who is more knowledgeable about the black sun. That's Brother Wisdom. So I know Brother Wisdom has a video where he's talk about this black sun because he speaks about it. He spoke about it so often, or he speaks about it so often. So I included a clip of Brother Wisdom in one of the videos over on Manifest with Mo. I'll have to link it here. I also included, we began it with the clip of the conscious one, where uh a sister by the name of Anaya, I believe. He was actually sharing information from a video that she posted. So that copper color connection is doing this thing, right? We're doing our thing and we're spreading awareness, and not even awareness, we're sharing what we have received from our um light codes and DNA, and it's very, very important for us to share this message. So today is April 1st, the beginning of our new year. And then also April 1st, if you look into like the apocryphals, and I can't remember which book is actually in, where supposedly Yeshua was actually, I believe it was crucified on April 1st or something to that, or it rose on, I can't remember exactly how it goes. But we have to realize that when we talk about the Christ, I talked to y'all about this, right? On Manifest with Mo. That is actually the Kundalini rising above the 33rd vertebrae. So, um, it's very, very vital and important for you to focus on yourself, for you to focus on, and this is what we talk about over on Manifest with Mo. Yeah, Manifest with Mo. And I'm going to be going live over there as well. But it probably will be later on. But I have to actually put the call out to my people. It's very, very vital. It's very, very important that you do not focus on what's going on with these people in the media, with these people, because you have to notice something, right? And I'm going to say it because I have to say it. So many people want people with a platform to focus on what's going on with Puffy, right? Um, but we have to look at how he's being like dragged. And am I saying that I don't know if he did these things or not? I don't know if he's being accused of these things and and he's being made a spectacle of, right? I don't know. I wasn't there. All right. That's the thing. We start speculating and accusing people of doing things that we don't know. We weren't there. So it could, and it's most certainly a distraction. But why everything with Jeffrey Epstein is usually so hush hush? Who's being used? So whose attention are they trying to get at this time? We've come into the spring. There's shaming rituals going on. They're trying to start your new year off in a funk. Some of you don't even realize that the new year just started. You made your New Year's resolutions in January in the dead of winter, when that was time to be resting and going inside of ourselves and realizing that we have to be alchemists in the sense that they play with our weather. They changed our atmosphere, right, from a constant tropical environment to having this all of this weirdness going on. Excuse me. Where the crystalline goddess, I actually shared one of her videos because I wanted y'all to do a I think it was a sacral chakra meditation, something like that. I shared it over on Manifest with Mo, and she started off her video. She said, "You know, we are having a orc ass day today," meaning the weather, the way that they messing with the weather, and I thought that was so funny. It was so funny, and I automatically thought about Brother Wisdom. Like it was just hilarious to me. So all of these orc ass days, right? That happen. But guess what? We have to be alchemists. So when it's cold and it's winter time, that's the perfect time to use that to be shut in with yourself, shut in with your family, go into deep meditation, get that deep rest that's needed in order to come back at full force and put the work in because it's springtime. We're in Aries. This is warrior energy. It's time to put the work in. Don't you think for a second we're not still at war? But guess what? Our battles, we won more battles. We won more battles. They tried to enslave us. We won that battle. Don't think for a second that it was because of economic reasons or thing or somebody had a heart. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You better listen to what our people are telling you. And what we were, don't think that for a second we don't have the same spirit in us that they had in them. Don't let them think that we were just docile, just silly, just stupid, and we didn't fight. Don't let them, because see that's a part of the mental enslavement. They give us these pictures and these images to make us believe that we have always been complacent. Don't think for a second that it wasn't because of the rampages and the what oh man. I know these groups right now, but I'm drawing a blank at the moment that fought and was going through and tearing people up. And guess what they do? They gave us a picture of Nat Nat Turner. Oh, you see what happens if you challenge us, if you come for us, this is what's going to happen. And so then what do, as a people, what have we done? Oh, we build something, they're just going to tear it down. No, F that. No, no more. No more. Use your energy to build what it is that you desire. Y'all remember Bebe's kids? We don't die, we multiply. One town burned down, another one needs to already be up. Forget having to pop up. It should be up. They want to burn your stuff down, burn theirs down. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's time to stop being complacent. Oh, well, this is just going to happen anyway. Oh, well, they'll just do that. No, 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 no more. No more. No mas. Mm-mm. Nope. Those days are over. And we have the power of this black sun coming in right now to ensure you that they are over. I was listening as I was getting dressed and getting ready today. I was listening to Brother Wisdom's video that he posted, and it was a collaboration or a compilation of different videos. And within the video, this woman was talking about the area that I talked about, right? Carbondale, Illinois, over on Manifest with Mo. And we actually talked about it here as well because the conscious one. I saw his video, which made me aware of where that X is being placed on Carbondale, um, Illinois. But in this video that Brother Wisdom played, it is it starts with an M. Makanda, Makanda, Illinois. And the woman was talking about how it's a I forgot the name of the park, but it's giant something. And wow, I just had a download. I just had a download. Basically, that they predicted these clouds to be over this area where it has been sightings, right, of Bigfoots, that people have been saying that they've seen sighting of Bigfoots. So in this area, though, she's saying that there's most likely giants there that will be awakened when the sunlight hits. Now let's go back to the video that Maurice and I did, the presentation that we did on the eclipse, and we showed a clip of um, X-Men Apocalypse, and how if the rug would have been over, they have been all these thousands of years, right, trying to wake up Insur, what is his name, Nur, Insaba Nur. They have been trying to wake him up all of these millennial, for however long he was asleep, right? They were trying to wake him up. But this particular time, when they were trying to wake him up, little Miss Nosy Mora was actually in the wrong place at the right time, which she didn't know, right? If we really look at it, it is for what it is, and instead and decode it. And so the sun was able to get in because she snuck down under this rug into the area where he was entombed, and the rays were able to hit the top of that copper pyramid, and he was awakened. He was powered up. He was resurrected. So the why would this cloud, and she said that they announced that the clouds would be covering like 4 years ago or something like that. How do you know clouds are going to be there covering that 4 years in advance? And you can look up videos on YouTube about cloud seeding. Maurice and I watched a video about it probably like 7 years ago now, I think, on cloud seeding, where they actually seed clouds and send them to areas that they say need rain, and it rains. Trying to play nature, right? That they are in control of nature. So If the sun, right, needs to hit this particular area, then to wake them up, then that would be the reason for the clouds to block it, just like that rug blocked it for all the time or whatever they were using. I'm pretty sure it probably was that rug, whatever it was. They didn't let the sunlight in, and the sunlight wouldn't have gotten in to where Insabaner was unless Moira went down there and didn't pull the rug back over. So because she left the rug, excuse me, because she left the rug flipped up, the sunlight was able to get in. So it's very, very important um, that you open your eyes, realize that magic does exist, that powers do exist, that we are the mutants that they wish to X out. When you open your eyes and realize that, um, you will begin to see the signs. Like I said, right now, Maurice and I are going through a rather challenging time with different things. It seems like everybody is just trying to, on a financial level and business level and professional level, they're trying to F us. But what we know is that we're not a part of that system. We don't operate with that system because we're spiritual beings. And we came here to have our own experience, not participate. And the call is being put out for those of you who, like us, just never fit in. We never acclimated to this system because it was just like something's not right. I used to think, what's wrong with me? Why I can't stay at a job because I I mean, one time my sister and I, we were at work, we was pushing carts at Albertsons. We pushing carts in the parking lot. And we was like, you know what? It's just too pretty to be here at work. I- If we check the news and tomorrow is pretty, or if we wake up and it's beautiful, we're not coming here. And we quit that job because it was a beautiful day outside. Nature was calling. Did we survive? Yes. Were our bills paid? Absolutely. But nature was calling us to be in the sunshine. And we enjoyed that day. Like, I mean, it's just been uncomparable to so many other days. We enjoyed that day. We soaked up so much sun and had no idea why we needed to soak it up. But it was loading me with codes and DNA codes and unlocking them for this moment right here, for me to be here to talk to you and to give you this message. They are saying, I am coming for you. And some of them are saying, I am here. You've been held down for too long. You've been in mental bondage for too long. Your mind has been twisted and tied up, but now you are free. Release me into your life to fix it, to help you, to elevate you, to motivate you, to uplift you, to do the things for you that you were looking for them to do for you. I am here to do it for you. But you've been looking in the wrong direction. You've been focused and worshiping false deities when you should have been looking at the power within yourself. They have contained your power by containing your mind and your knowledge. Just one second. Yes, baby. Go ahead. But it's time to break free, to cut those ropes, to break those chains. They have told you that you had to go up to a line and hands to be laid on you to be healed when you could have done it yourself. You have to look at the clues that are left, right? The clues, there are so many clues in the Bible. I'm not religious at all, but I read different texts and I gather information from various sources. Where there are three or more gathered in my name, there I am so also in the midst. That's why they wanted to keep us separated. But guess what? We were in the park meditating. December 21st, 2020, we were in the park meditating. And this guy comes up and you should have on a mask. I said, you should mind your business. Then he points to my husband and my children. You should too, and you should too. And of course, Maurice was like, "Why you say something? So you better go home somewhere. Please go somewhere, man. Please, please." Wearing the mask is just like having a chicken wire to catch mosquitoes. They're gonna fly right through. They're gonna fly right through. And that was brought to my attention by KT, the Arch Degree. Go on this channel if it's still up and see how he breaks down the particle size of these, what they sending out, what they sent out. That's why in my coffee, this is oat creamer, non-dairy, because that mucus just allows it to stay within because it holds on to it. It grabs a hold of it. So while the mucus is flushing it out, right? That's why you coughing it up and sneezing it out and blowing it out. And it's coming out of other openings too. So it's important for us to start somewhere. I'm not saying you're just gonna go fully raw, only fruits and vegetables overnight. It takes some time. I've done it. And mentally I wasn't in a space because of all the other stresses in my life to maintain that. But it works. Oh, it works. I've done it twice where I ate nothing but fruit for like a week. And I'm telling you, it works. But I just was mentally, we'll talk about that at another time. Mentally, I just wasn't able to sustain it. Emotionally, I wasn't able to sustain it. Um, but let us stay focused. I know I've covered a lot here. I know I've said a lot. I'm gonna have to get off of this live stream because we're still packing up and moving. And the most important thing to take from this, though, like the beautiful young sister said, that let's see, I want to show you Brother Wisdom's video that he posted. Oh, here she is. Here she is. So here she is. And like I said, she I talked to y'all about Mercury, and that's Brother Wisdom channel, in case you're not familiar with him. Remedy H. So you can find him. And I'll link this stuff in the description box as soon as I get time to do so. Um, but what do I want to say? And she was correcting herself. I love it because she was saying how she mentioned don't look at the black sun and things of that nature. And then she came back and she corrected herself. I commend her for that. I'm grateful that she did that. That is so vital. It's so important for us to, correct ourselves and And if once we learn, because we're constantly gathering information. So when we gather that information, come back and say, hey, I thought this, but this is other information that I gathered, and to be able to put it out there. So, um, what a time to be alive. I know I say that to y'all all the time, but I mean, what a time to be alive. This is beautiful. This is celebratory. And I'm saying that right now while I'm in a very uncomfortable position if I looked at the 3D. But spiritually, I am rejoicing because what we call Earth, right? Planet Kai is my home, is our home. And it's time for us to, whether it's to live a nomadic life for a while, to just get out there and just really enjoy Mother Nature. To really enjoy. I talked to y'all about grounding, about sun gazing. Um, I mean, it's a practice that's deeply embedded in us, even my children. Yesterday, my daughter said, "Mom, look at the sun. Look how it's shining on the water." And I pulled over. Let's look at it. Let's soak this up. Matter of fact, we're gonna go back to that same spot today because it was just so wonderful to and just soak it up. That's what life is about. All this other stuff is an illusion. It's made up in order to keep you enslaved, in order to use your energy. Yeah, there's money in circulation, and that's what's used to buy our food that has been taken hostage, and we have to pay ransom for it when we go to the grocery stores. This is stuff we grew. What happened? People have the earth's riches in their yards and won't even nurture them. Lemon trees, pear trees, apple trees, orange trees. They let them fall all to the ground instead of boxing them up, sticking a free sign on them in their front yard. Hey, come get these oranges. Billy Carson said, and I'm paraphrasing, we don't even realize that we're the ones in control. And he said, if I forgot how many percentage of us just didn't show up to work, like we crashed the system. We hold the cards, but we don't know how to play them. We don't know the value of the king and the ace and the queen. Any of them. We don't know the value of the cards that we're holding. Therefore, we don't know how to play and we keep getting played. Working with a full deck but a losing hand. Only because you don't know how to play them. Like, where are you? Where are you? It's time to come forth. All right. I have to get back to doing what we're doing, but the most important thing is be an alchemist. Things are coming to distract you. Things are here that are trying to distract you, that may throw you off. We want to make you feel like crap right now at this time. They want to make you feel so low, like you don't have any control, like like you're powerless, like you're beneath them. And it's not just one group of people in particular. Meaning when you look at their faces and you see white or black or whatever, right? Whatever you want to call people's ethnicities. No. It's people that look like you. It's people that look like you. It's the energy behind them that's the driving force that wants to stop you. But the spiritual forces that are with me, they say no more. The spiritual forces that are behind you, they say no more. They said, we're ready when you are to create your own reality. Divine being you. You are divinely made. You are divinely designed. Just look at your structure. You're something special. Just look at your structure. Glasses are dirty. Just look at your structure. You are divinely designed. Whew, I have so much more to tell you, and I'm going to have to do that at another time. But just know that I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. We are so grateful for you. I'm going to speak for Maurice, even though he isn't here at the moment. Or I'm speaking for him because he isn't here at the moment. But we are one. So I know what he's feeling. I know that he's grateful for you as well. I got to do a deep cleaning on these glasses. Um, and we look forward to speaking with you very, very soon. And we're gonna be getting out in nature, sorry, y'all, and doing some recording some videos out there and uploading them for y'all. They're not going to be polished or well edited because we just don't have the time to do that at the moment. So we'll just be recording it and putting it up, and it's going that's how it's going to be because we're dealing with a lot right now, but we're being those alchemists right now. So we're seeing, what's going on, and we're like, you know what? This is building character. You know what? This is freeing us up from this or that. This is by, these mistakes are going to cost these people this, which is going to add to this for us. You have to think like that. You have to move like that. You have to know that it's always working out for your greater good because you are divine. You are um, native to this earth. This is our home. So it always works out for our greater good. We just have to bend it to our will, the energy and the power. We bend it to our will. All right. So I will talk to y'all later. Stay focused. Be in your alchemy because you are an alchemist by nature. It's in your bones. It's in your blood. It's in your veins. It's in your soul. You are the epitome of an alchemist. We shift, we move, right? We form, we shape. We take what we need and we add that and we press it and we mold it together and form what it is that we desire to form. Be that alchemist. I will talk to y'all later. Love you.